Hey guys, welcome back, John Megacycle here. Something new today. We're doing Command and Conquer General Shockwave. I just paused it. This is replay between Pyro and Kid Rocks, and I don't know what to think, I don't know what to expect. Pyro actually gave this to me, PyroMuscal. He's been in some of our tournaments, he's been playing with our crew and such, so they've been, let's see, so Pyro, Hydra, Kid Rocks have been really heavy into General Shockwave. So, Pyro gave me this replay. I don't know what to expect out of it. I don't know what I'm trying to go for or anything here, but I think more and more I've seen so many really good players join our ranks and play with us that I realize that I like to be more the teacher role. You're not going to see me MLG anytime soon with Shockwave or even Generals, but I like to really critique. That's kind of my niche. So I don't know what to expect. I don't know who's going to win. Pyro just gave me this file. He said, hey, if you could take a gander, go for it. I don't know if I'm keeping this recording or not. I guess if you're seeing it, that kind of solved that, didn't it? But here we go. I'm just going to hit this up. So we've got Pyro as the United States Air Force General. We've got Kid Rocks as the Tank General. Did everyone start at 1250? 15,000 it looks like. Or close to it. Yep, you just see that right there? That's a neat clip trick. With the dozers and the workers, when they come out, if you can give them a move order immediately, you can clip through the structure. That's something I learned a long time ago. So we've got Air Force kicking it on, Tank General here. This is going to be very interesting. Kid Rocks is going to have an easy time countering a lot of Air Force if he gets his Gatling stuff up as soon as possible. It looks like Pyro's a little quicker on the draw. But I'm still excited to see this match. I'd like to see how this turns out. 2 supply docks immediately, good call there. Kid Rocks is not far behind. He's just got to move a little quick. Oh, recon vehicle for the Chinese general. $100 bucks. $100 gets you a really quick to build recon vehicle. It also has a scan ability, which is pretty cool. It's a good way to scan up a ton of area, which is what I thought was one of China's fall points. Okay, I see three supplies for Pyro. I see 2 for Kid Rocks now. Kid Rocks is actually selling his command center. That'll give him a nice little bit of cash. Let's see, how much money is he sitting on? He's sitting on a good chunk of coin right now. Kid Rocks could turn this whole thing around considering Pyro really invested into his economy. I'm curious to see how this is going to pan out. War Factory, I hope. It is. Very good. Oh, 2 war factories, actually. Gatling. Good start. Good start. And with that scan... wow. Someone's a little ballsy. Yep, okay. He's recognized that there's already set up there. Good that he canceled. Okay, Pyro's going for the patented combat Chinook. And the missile launcher guys. Missile guard? Missile defenders? Missile defenders, I think. Let's take a look at the cash here. Pyro's tapped out. Kid Rocks has a little bit of cashy money left. That's going to be interesting. Pyro's going to be out of a whole lot of cash if Kid Rocks can maneuver this proper. Yep. Oh, he's got to get moving. There you go. Horde bonus and all. Oh, just lost it. Yep, kind of the thing is with this, you got to really spread him out, because he can outmaneuver. Pyro can just outmaneuver, swing right round, and do a lot of damage. Let's take a gander here. Oh, Kid Rocks. Good move behind enemy lines. That's impressive. That's impressive. So he blew up his supply here, moved right here, set up shop. That's not a bad move. That's solid. I like that. Only problem is, Pyro's got him beat on economy. Pyro's got 3 supply docks. Kid only has 2. If he hurries up and does some capture, that'll certainly help. Pyro's sitting on a ton of cash right now. He's got the Comanche upgrade. He's got the the countermeasures. This is going to be interesting. Yep. Oh, ouch. Sell it. Good call. Little too late, though. If he can cap that, he'll get the finder's fee. Nope. Yeah, that is very powerful very early on, using the combat Chinook. He has so many Gatling tanks. Kid could easily rush in, get a lot of damage done. Absolutely. A little bit of maneuvering right here. Puncture a hole, really screw Pyro up a bunch. I'm not calling this either way right now. I think there's an infantry right here, though. Yeah. I see a brown dot on the map. Huh, I can't select the units. That's okay. Yeah, those Gatling tanks. Rush in. Oh my gosh, so many tanks. Okay, Gatling tower defense. That's not a bad plan. The key right now is economy. Pyro's sitting on a ton of cash. I just saw General Burton. General Burton being stealth, good for surveillance. Oh, yeah. That's a solid plan. I like what you're doing, kid. Solid plan. You should have left a few behind. Maybe one or two behind would have been good. But this is going to be ridiculous. And it's going to work. If he pushes right now. Pyro Man, you're sitting on way too much cash. But he saw what's going on. He's selling out. Good way to get a little bit of extra cash. Oh, if he's got the Gatling upgrade, that would be stellar right now. That Gatling upgrade, oof. What is it, 25% extra damage to all Gatling units or something? Oh man, move, move, move. Okay, good, some artillery. That's a good start. Oh man, kid could absolutely ruin his economy though. Yep. That's one, that's two, that's three. There's this combat Chinook. Oh my gosh, kid's got him. Kid's got him for the run. Now he's just got to think this through. Pyro's using some general powers, see if he can get some damage. Yep, good working on that artillery. He's just got to maneuver this smart. Ooh, wow. Pretty heavy damage. Dude, you guys spread out your units. Spread out your units. He's using cluster missiles. Cluster mines, cluster missiles, whatever those are dealing some damage. War factory gone. Not a bad choice. Pyro's gonna have to do a lot of rebuilding. And hopefully kid's got another army ready to go. Okay, he's chewing on some structures. I guess it's not a bad move. Yeah, go, 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 get it. Get it, he's offline. Oh man. Oh man, this is ridiculous. Yep, sell out, so he's probably gonna get back online. Yep, and there he goes. Oh kid, come back, come back. Get that damage. This is amazing. I don't see any more troop movement, just wanted to check real quick. I think kid would have had this hands down about a second ago. But right now this is looking a little dicey. He's just playing ring around the rosy with this stupid thing. If he can get a rocket off or two, that is going to do some supreme damage. Yep, another general power. Dealing some serious damage. Kid absolutely is on the aggression right now. And he's got the superior. Yeah, he's got the superior numbers. He's got the firepower. I do not see how this could go any other way. $17,000. Man, yep. Set up a new base. Set up a new base. Aircraft is not your friend anymore. Now he's going to have to keep these structures to buy him some time, or he's not going to, you know, if he sells out right now, he's just going to get stomped. This was interesting, and more Gatling tanks on the way. Good moves by Kid. I don't know what else to say about this. I'm trying to keep my eye on the whole map. Gatling upgrade yet? Yes, Gatling upgrade. Okay, cool. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Also nationalism, but he doesn't have a propaganda center yet, so we're not worried about that. Kid plays this smart. He's got it. Yep, chase the dozer. Chase the dozer. You're shutting him down. Still has his command center, Pyro, so there's still general's powers to be had. Okay, maybe Kid's taking a moment to regroup. Kid is sitting on 4,000, just about. I just saw him spend some. Pyro's still sitting on a ton of cash. And his construction yard, and he can get his economy online. Oof. Just oof. I'd really like to see a heavy push right now. With all that Gatling, he's got it. I see some Battle Masters. That's a good switch. You know, switch up those units. Make sure you're a little diverse. Now, the Tank General gets no artillery. I believe that's the same case in Shockwave. I know that's certainly the case in General 0 hour, you know, vanilla 0 hour, no artillery. Pyro's hunkering down hard. What I would like to see right now is a command center. I'm sure Kid's got several promotions he can use that's really going to slow down Pyro. Is that what this is? Yep, there's the command center. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Pyro is losing his butt. You know, a couple of these tanks, a couple of these Gatling units, Kid could totally cripple him economically. And this isn't going to last long. Pyro might be sitting on a bunch of cash. 10,000 is still a lot of money. Okay. That's the helipad. Yep. I was going to say heliport, but helipad is right. Okay. I still see a brown unit here, which is the same color as Kid's. I don't know where it is, though. Yeah, I can't find it, but that's okay. War Factory, yep, he's starting to... Oh, there we go. Okay. Go, Kid, go. Push this and up, and he's got it. Now, a couple of those recon cars would be amazing right now, but he can't build it. There we go. There, and that's what I wanted to see. Some powers. Some command powers. And now we've got it because he can spend his promotion points. So what's all this about, then? Oh! Battle Masters. Awesome. There we go. A little more reinforcements to the party. Why he's not... There we go, okay. That's a lot of Chinese hardware. If Pyro is smart, some artillery units could totally cripple that. But, again, Kid's moving up. That's a good sign. Not as proactive as I'd like. I honestly think Kid has definitely grown as a player. Significantly. Since he started playing with more people. With us specifically, but yeah, with more people. Okay, good. North, clear all that out.
Armor detail reporting.
Armor detail reporting. Oh. These are the... What are they called? If you stop moving, I'd like to figure that out. Sheridan. Yep, Sheridan tanks. Okay. I was going to say Patton tanks, but that's not right. Yep. Yep, Kid's got the numbers. Kid's got the numbers. As long as he keeps pushing and doesn't fall back. Yep. Pyro's calling it smart, selling out where he can. He's got to bucket all that power. That's a big pain. That's a big chunk of money Pyro just lost. So good move on Kid. If Kid can start getting his eternal economy going, or the level 2 economy, or economy support, or whatever it's called. For China, it's hackers. He needs another truck there. And this truck seems to be doing nothing. Are there resources here? What's up with the supply bin? Huh. I wonder why those are so much darker than... Well... Oh, wow. Yup. That's exactly what I was afraid of, having all that China hardware clumped up like that. And, which means he's got his command center back, which is going to give Kid a very difficult time. Kid's going to have to figure out how to get around that without a lot of artillery. Ooh, he's building his propaganda center way away from home. Yeah, he's not gonna stand a chance. Pyro's got enough. He's got enough stuff to push this back. Like I said, Kid's either got to counter with some kind of artillery or infantry. Infantry will screw with these Patriot sites, no problem. Oh, and did you hear that, boys and goyles? That's artillery. Now, I'm really hoping Kid's going to strike right here at the heart of power. Let's take a gander, though. I think I'm right. Okay. You know what? 2 power plants, that's not a bad hit. That's not a bad hit at all. The only problem is, the only thing Kid has guarding for himself is Gatling, because he sacked his army in that attack.
They will beg for mercy.
Okay, he needs some form of defense, so those tanks are not a bad choice. Oh, are these more battle masters? Oh, are they going to make it? Indeed they are. Oh, good move. If he concentrates power, that base is his. And the funny thing is, using that cluster artillery is going to damage his own stuff. And Pyro's offline. Kid really needs another counterattack right now. That's what would make this count. It was really good timing considering he got him offline before any... Oh, so close. So very close. Yeah, Pyro's just going to stock up. 4 Overlords is going to be a nice start. I don't know if it's going to win, though. That artillery is going to give him a real pain in the butt. Let's take a look at Kid's resources. 4,000. He needs to start thinking long game right now.
Let's pick up some goods.
Still not 2 trucks there. 2 trucks there. Okay, Kid's spreading out a bit. That's good to see. His economy should be rebounding quite nicely pretty soon here. Fuel air bomb. Yep, that's what that looks like to me. Oh, man, USA is so OP with some of their abilities. Alright, Kid, realize your army's missing. Move back. Move back. Don't sacrifice it. You're gonna add artillery. That's too much stuff. Yep, that's way too much stuff. He's either got to build another mega massive army, or he's got to think a little more tactically here. There's still plenty of resources to pick up on the map. There's plenty of room for expansion. There's still tons of stuff that can be done, and Pyro's out of cash. Nice move with some A-10s. Wreck up his war effort. This supply stash really looks weird. I don't know why that does that. But the thing is, Pyro's run completely out of money. So if Kid just plays this smart, no problem. But this has been a very tight, very close match. I'm pretty excited with how this has bopped back and forth. He's going to do a little harassment with that. If he can get a kill with that thing... a fair amount of damage. If he had 3 more... oh. Now, I don't know if he'll outmaneuver. Oh, he's just trying to lure him in. And another launch. Pyro's probably freaking the crap out trying to maneuver that thing properly. And launch. Now, granted, they healed because of the Overlord, but still, he's poking the henhouse. Those units are getting really expensive. Kid's got to pick his fights. Well, he got 1. Not really worth it, though. See, the problem is the units are conga lining in. They're just going one after another after another. They're getting singled out. He's got to either group them up, or like I said, tactic it up a bit. He's got to use some different units. Kid again with the tanks. Successful drop. Now, he needed to coordinate that with everything else. Like I said, he's got to take out the power and then attack. And then that 1-2 punch would be more than enough. Yep, going for economy. Good start. Oof, just not enough. This is close. This is really close. Artillery barrage coming. Just trying to scan the battlefield before that hits. The problem I'm having is there's too many assets that are spread out. There's too many spread out assets for Kid right now. Okay. Good shot with Kid. Took out Pyro's last piece of economy. Now Pyro has no economy left. He's either got to, yep, he's got to sell down. Because he can't even afford a new power plant. Now this oil derrick in the corner still untouched. Okay, more overlords. I'm still saying kids got to be thinking a second. Oh, internet center. Okay. Again, I'm really scared about the spread out of defenses, meaning there is none in a bunch of places, but the thing is, kid's been moving with enough hardware. He's been positioning around enough. It's been good. That still really bothers me. Wherever this thing is, that still really bugs me. I mean, there's a lot of infrastructure here that's unguarded. Oof. Got some good damage to those A-10s. Not enough, though. The Overlords have a crap ton of health. That's why the health regen seems really slow. But Pyro's doing a good job picking on it. What the heck? That's interesting. Huh, if I knew they dropped like that, I would have used that ability more often than not. But now he's got something really solid against those Overlords, and just bit the bait. See, now the problem is the Overlords are still moving into the Patriots while they're trying to deal with another threat. Ouch. Yep, there he is. There's the guy the whole time. Yep, I called it. I knew there was something back there. That's a lot of money. That's a ton of money. He doesn't have any more. Kid, I mean. That's a lot of cash. Okay, Overlords. I appreciate his gumption with going with more Overlords, but yeah, he needs those hackers. He needs to really start diversifying his stuff. A couple of Gatling towers would be perfect right now. And fuel air bomb, I'm sure. It was. That's all gone. Yep, Kid's defenseless right now. I don't think Kid even has... Oh, okay, he's got 4 Battle Masters on the way. Good plan to use that defensively. It's going to give him a little something, but unless he just runs over that infantry. Quick, run over the infantry. Yeah, that's a problem. That's some heavy infantry right there. Chingao. Did he get any of them? He got 2 of them. Alright, here's the problem. Pyro with no money. I'm calling that no money. Kid with 3,000. Kid needs to do exactly what Pyro did. Sell out and consolidate. Not completely... Oh, excuse me. Not completely sell out, but at least sell down enough to make it worth. Yep, sell. Very good. He'll get some cash back for his efforts. War Factory, good to see. This is interesting. You know what? First 2/3 of this match, I would have called it on Kid. Kid would have had it. Yep, run with those hackers. Just run. Sell that center. Or leave it and give him something to chew on. Yep, not too bad. Put him in. Let him hack a couple of dollars worth. Now, he has his propaganda... Oh, boy. Carpet bomb. Ow. Yep. Now, Kid has $8,000. He's got enough money. He can get up a war factory and something defensible if he hurries. I'm assuming it's dark like this means it's empty? No, because this is still... I don't know why these trucks are doing nothing, though. That's kind of irritating. Okay, Kid's consolidating. 7,000. 2 war factories is a good choice. And he's got to really bump up the jams real quick, or he's not going to have anything left. I really liked how hard Kid pushed early game. Okay, cool. Artillery. Let's hope he's aiming for the money bin right here. Looks like it. Nope. Power? Power again. Only got 1 power plant. That's going to buy him a little bit of time. That way Pyro's not paying attention to him because he's too busy trying to rebuild his base, but Gatling towers, tanks, battle masters, he's got to start moving. Alright, it's back to basics for Kid. Those hackers have to get deployed soon. There's a 10, screwed up 1 more factory. Oof, and he got all 3 battle masters with that. Ouch. Kid's got all his money tapped into something. Pyro has actually been successful in restarting his economy, and he has enough for another supply drop. I think Pyro's just going to buy his time until he either gets some artillery on the field or more strikes. There we go, 4 more Battle Masters. Kid's gotten a good amount of Battle Masters for free out of that. I think 12 so far. Good chunk of change. I think that's paid off. But he's kind of committing a mortal sin by grouping up his units so hard. One more Carpet Bomb or Fire Bomb, Fuel Air Bomb, anything like that'll ruin all of it. Excuse me. Okay, kid, you gotta be careful. You're moving in your whole army like that. Gotta split that into squads. Maybe 2 Gatling tanks down there and the rest up here. You have that Gatling tower. This is gonna look more and more like Pyro's got the ground control. I think Pyro's got it. Yep, that's exactly what I would do too. He literally just doubled his economy. And when you go from 1 to 2, that's a lot of coin right there. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. He doesn't concentrate those infantry. Oh, he's going in for a final push. The only problem is I can't see sight. Like, I can't see what they can see. Okay, Gatling tanks did a really good job working over that infantry. But he's got to move in and take out those turrets or they're just going to wipe them out. Yeah, they're wasting too much time on that infantry. Yep, 3 tanks aren't going to cut it. Looks like he doesn't care. It looks like he's just going to push right through. Not a bad plan. Hey, he got one through, alright. Aim for economy. Don't worry about the pilot. Oh, too late. Yep, he moved in too far. He was working over that pilot. And it looks like Pyro's going to clean up the whole rest of it right here. Oof. This was a tough match to watch. Not difficult because these guys don't know what they're doing. I feel they do. What is this? Oh, he just set up a power plant to buy himself more time. Yeah, I don't think he's even going to build it, but he's got the structure down. So now he's just bought himself more time. Does he even have a dozer? No. Yeah, he can't do anything with it. He can't cross. Are these just regular? What are these? Oh, airborne rangers. Okay, where's this gonna... Okay, Strat Center gone. Not a bad hit. Unfortunately, not enough to do sustaining damage, and considering Pyro's the only one with an economy right now. Kid lost all his hackers. I can't see him. Ooh, what is that? Mortars or something? And now he's gonna cap it. Of course. Another try for more Battle Masters. Yep. Now if he can move him into the center of the base, he can get a ton of damage done and out of the range of all the defenses. There we go. That's a nice hit. His entire long-term economy just left. But he's got enough cash to rebuild it. Yep, and now he's offline. Oh, that Battle Master's the king. That Battle Master's the king right now. He's not going to get very far. There's a lot of machine gun fire. And Pyro just came back online with an upgrade. Good, you know what? That was a good attempt from Kid. That was a good stab right there. But unfortunately, Kid's got nothing. He's got some cash. But he doesn't have enough money to get to infinite economy. With this thing here, he's going to have to wait a very long time, and it looks like he surrenders. Like I said, I think the first 2/3 of this match, it was all Kid. I think I had him. I had him to win. If I was a betting man, I would have had him to win. Yeah, one guy here. Oh, he's gonna make Pyro search for him. And considering he just lost his strat center, he can't use his intelligence ability, which would have revealed the entire map. So now he's making Pyro work for it. That's cool. Still nothing. Still keeping that building. Good move on Kid's part though. Just get a structure built. Yeah, I didn't think the recon car could run people over. I see what's going on here. Red Guard versus 3 Chevron Ranger. I don't know how that's gonna work. Kidding, of course. Alright. So, Pyro's hopefully taking a wide sweep here. He's gonna find Kid's last structures. And that's probably gonna be it. Yeah, stand by what I said. This was damn interesting. Oh, a little off-roading.
We have their building.
Holy crap. Wow. What do they have? M16s? Oof. Whatever that is. Dang. Okay, so we found the last structure. I'm expecting a... just one ranger, huh? I was expecting some sort of a command power to just fly over here. A-10s, fuel air bombs, something. That was very close. It was a very close match. Fun to watch. When I said difficult to watch, it was just like, oh god, who's gonna win? Is he gonna win? Is he gonna win? Is he gonna win? I really thought Kid had this wrapped up right away. Ranger, what are you doing? Just taking in the sights, I guess. Capping that. Yep, did you just hear that? That was a scan ability. So the only thing that really matters is this power plant. Because it is a legit factory, or a legit building, this is not.
We have their building.
Yep, he needs one bullet to fly over there and end it.
Search and destroy.
Is he waiting for artillery? What is he waiting for? What the heck? There you go.
You are victorious.
I don't know if Pyro just didn't see that, or if this was the replay screwing with those. The replay mechanics are not the best. When you transfer a replay file, what you're actually transferring is, I think, what happens procedurally. So, click here, move unit here. So it just has to memorize that piece. The unit moved here. And it's not giving me a whole full video. I'm not watching a video. The game is rebuilding it on the fly, so to speak. The thing is, Kid had the economy game for a long period there. He had, what is this, $40,000, $50,000 more? I think Kid really had him for, like I said, 2/3 of the match. But yeah, just couldn't push it through. Tank versus Air Force is a really tough combo also. And then also Kid without being artillery, pretty much, you know, that really puts a hole in your plan. But this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Hope you thought, you know, this was a good match between two people that I think have really grown a lot since they started playing with humans and getting their tactics worked. But yeah. So, my name's John Megacycle. Thanks a lot for joining me. I'm gonna catch you guys next time.